Oh, darn, I don't know. Hi, I'm trying to re-record my quick review of the weather on the way up to Port Protection, given that it's fairly nice down here. Very nice yesterday, now it's a little cloudy. We didn't have enough resolution yesterday. I don't know if that's been repaired or not, so I'm going to give it a try. Let's take a look. So here's my map from windy.com of the Inside Passage up to Port Protection. Port Protection's up here. And this is the basic view that shows the temperature and the wind and wind gust and wind direction. But it's very easy to click down here on waves. And now it shows waves down below. So you've got wind gust, waves, which think of those on top of the water, and swells. Those are the things that roll through the water. And swell period, that's how much time there is between the rollers. This is color coded, so as it gets darker, it's more concerned. You can see that it's absolutely white here and 0, so it's not much to worry about. If you look at the reading here, it tells you where the primary swell is coming from, in this case out of the south at 0 feet every 2 seconds. And the secondary swell, which is coming out of the north, 0 feet every 3 seconds. In other words, just about glassy. And then this other arrow shows where the wind is coming from. So let's go up and look at Cape Caution, which is one of the places where we have to exercise caution, crossing Queen Charlotte Straits between Point Hardy and my favorite, Fury Cove on Penrose Island. So if we click on that, and it comes up, and it tells us that there is a 3-foot swell with a period of 9 seconds coming out of the west, and a 1-foot swell with a period of 9 seconds coming out of the southwest. Wind of 7 knots coming out of the southeast. You can see below, we kind of have a purple color in there. That should be okay. I mean, if they combine, we'll get 3 or 4 feet. Notice this goes through Wednesday. We can certainly cross in that. The next place we want to pay attention to is Millbank Sound, where we're running around a little headland, and that's right here. And we click on that guy, and we see that, again, we're in the purples. We got 2 feet swell and 2-foot waves, period of 5 to 10 seconds. That should be no problem. Then we have Dixon Entrance, which is where we're second most exposure. 2 big exposures are down here in Queen Charlotte Straits and Dixon Entrance. And so this is just between Prince Rupert and Ketchikan. And we look at this guy, we've got a 1-foot swell and a 1-foot swell and 11-knot wind. If you look down below at the color coding, it's just white all the way along. No problems whatsoever. If we look out here, this is Summer Strait on the way into Port Protection. We'll click on that guy. The clicker doesn't want to work. And here again, we're all white in the table below, virtually no swell. Just for kicks, let's see what it's like out here off of the Aleutian Islands, so we can get a sense of what this color coding might mean. Ooh, this is a little bit more exciting. You can see here that we've got sustained winds of 38 knots with wind gusts of 53 knots. Waves of 16 feet high on top of a 7-foot swell happening every 18 seconds. So that would be the kind of thing that you would not go into. Okay, so it looks like from the wind point of view, we could make a trip if we could magically do it instantly in this 5 days, which we cannot. You could make all the major crossings right now. Let's take a look at what the cloud cover and rain cover might be like. So we click on Port Protection and we change the diagram below to metrogram, and this shows us down below how much rain we're getting in the dark blue, what the cloud cover is going to be, and whether it's low, mid, or high elevation. And I'm not sure what this line is. It might be temperature, might be pressure, we have to take a look. And I guess it's pressure. It says pressure over here. The bottom line read on this is if we were up in port protection next couple of days, we would be out in the rain. Not terribly heavy rain, you know, a tenth of an inch an hour or 5/100ths of an inch, rather 100th or 5/100ths, is more like a drizzle. Maybe we got the windshield wipers on, maybe not. Probably got the rain gear. Or if we were to wait until Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we would be fine. Let's see what it's like down near Dixon Entrance. Very similar. Although the fact this is so dense, so low, it might mean that it's going to be rather foggy. It looks like the cloud base is all the way down to the ground. It may have to be in radar. Low winds, so that would be okay. Probably would go anyway. Same thing down at Penrose Island, Cape Caution. Same thing. We got some stuff coming in on Monday too. And if we go down here to Seattle, what's it look like? We're going to be there. Seattle looks pretty nice. Now, today it's a little bit high or mid-level clouds at this very moment right now. Looks like we're going to get some more clouds. Looks like the weekend's going to be just some high clouds, maybe a slight amount of drizzle coming up on Monday. And if we look at it Wednesday, it looks like we're going to get some, you know, that counts as real rain maybe. Yeah, certainly raincoat rain. So that's a second view at this weather system using windy.com, which would require that you have an internet connection. You'd have to have a sat phone or some other form of getting internet connection. We'll have to look at it, see if the cost is equal to the value. I think the value of being able to see this that far ahead in this detail is very high. But I have no idea what the cost of being able to do that on a boat out in the middle of the Inside Passage. So we have to check that out. So let's see if this one picked up in the resolution or not. Bye-bye.